I previously showed you the Tor darknet and how it was accessed via the .onion addresses, which you can see here in the URL bar. You can think of a hidden service, if you're not aware, as a relay that also offers a web service or other type internet service that is accessible via the .onion URL. The real IP address is hidden behind a Tor circuit. In order to run a hidden service, you need to set up Tor as normal, install a web server or whatever service it is that you want to present, add a couple of lines to your talk file as we have discussed. Here's an example here. Tor will generate a new public-private key pair for your hidden service, which is written into a file called private_key. The other file Tor creates is called hostname. This contains a short summary of the public key and is the name of the .onion address, like this one that you see here. And of course, if you want to run a hidden service, if you want to run a web server, etc., you need to make sure that it is securely hardened, because if it is not, it could definitely leak the real IP address, which makes it pointless. As I've said, Unix could be used to set up a hidden service, and in fact this link here is from Unix on how to set it up. If your hidden service is running on a Unix workstation, because it goes through the gateway, it's very difficult for an attacker or malware to tunnel out and work out what the real IP address of that workstation is. If you're wondering about the content of the darknet, this is one study that I've seen that shows the following types of sites and or content that is on the Tor darknet. This is Tor to web. Hidden services can also be accessed from a standard web browser without client-side connection to the Tor network, using services like Tor to web. Wherever you see a URL like this one, you just need to replace the .onion with .onion.to, .onion.city, .onion.cab, etc. If I go here, here's an example. I've added onion.to, and this is taking me to the hidden wiki without going over the Tor network. But note, Tor to web only protects the publishers, not the readers. So this is not a anonymous or private or anything way of getting to these services. It's just a way of getting to them, but without any form of privacy and anonymity. Finding Tor hidden services can be a little bit tricky, as a darknet isn't indexed by the surface web search engines that we are used to. Popular sources of dark web .onion links are Pastebin, Twitter, Reddit, and other internet forums, and you can Google in association with those, like for example Pastebin and Tor links, and you'll find links to Pastebin content like this that lists lots of .onion sites. Tor is decentralized by design. There is no direct readable list of all hidden services, although a number of hidden services catalog publicly known onion addresses. Here is one such place, and here you can see the same site with lots and lots of listings of .onion addresses and sites. This one claiming to be some form of WikiLeaks. This is one of the sites claiming to be the uncensored hidden wiki, although there are many sites that claim to be the hidden wiki and the uncensored hidden wiki of Tor. Be very careful where you click here. This is uncensored and you could end up in places you don't want to go. But because it is uncensored, it is generally good for stuff for security, privacy, and anonymity. And there are some other introduction points here. For example, we've got the Talk search engine, the Not Evil search engine, and Sinbad. You can try all of those out. but personally I've not found them to be that good. Really, you need lists of the .onion addresses. That really is the best way to find things. So as I said, Pastebin, Twitter, Reddit, the hidden wikis, check out these introduction points as well, and you should be well on your way to getting lost into the darknet. DARPA, the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, are developing Memex, which will be used by intelligence agencies for domain-specific searches. The idea is to help prevent crime on the dark web, but this will equally be an issue for non-criminals seeking privacy and anonymity. We will have to see how this project evolves. It is potentially the Google of the darknet. I'll show you some of the other Tor apps that are out there. This is Orbit, which is a proxy for Tor. It's by the Guardian project. Orbit is essentially Tor for Android. It is a proxy app that works similar to the desktop app. You can use Orbit with Twitter, DuckDuckGo, or any app with a proxy feature. I haven't personally tested this. This is Orfox, Tor browser for Android. This is still in beta, haven't tested this. Tor for iOS or the iPhone. This is the Onion browser. I haven't tested this either. And when it comes to all of these Tor applications, mobile phones are terminally unprivate, so use where the consequences are low. These should not be considered as safe as the Tor regular browser. There is Tor Messenger, which you can see here and get here. It's in beta as of recording this, which looks like this on OS X. And as they describe, Tor Messenger is a cross-platform chat program that aims to be secure by default and sends all its traffic over Tor. It supports a wide variety of transport networks, including Jabber, which is XMPP, IRC, Google Talk, Facebook Chat, Twitter, Yahoo, and others. Enables off-the-record or OTR messaging automatically, and has an easy-to-use graphical user interface localized into multiple languages. It is still in beta, but is a promising project. And OnionCat, this is an interesting concept. OnionCat is a VPN adapter. Let me just click on here so you can see. It's a VPN adapter which allows you to connect 2 or more computers or networks through VPN tunnels. It is designed to use the anonymous network's Tor or I2P as its transport. Hence, it provides location-based anonymity while still creating tunnel endpoints with private unique IP addresses. So essentially, you can connect distant networks or computers together and have a virtual network that is run through or anonymized through Tor or ITP. Quite an interesting little concept and nice diagram.